Why does God hate sin? Look at the world that you live in. Look at what has happened to mankind. According to the Bible, when God created the earth, Adam and Eve lived in paradise called the Garden of Eden. And it is said that they had perfect relationship with the Father. The Bible said that Adam walked with the Father in the cool of the day. They had fellowship with the beasts of the field. The Father brought the animals to Adam to see what he would name them. That means they were at peace with even the animal. It was paradise. That means none of the decay of sin had ever been in that place. But after sin, after they disobeyed God and sinned, we find decay, we find corruption, we find the animal kingdom turning against man. We find the earth becoming hostile towards man. Sin has affected all of creation. It has affected man's mind. He cannot even identify his God. He refused to come back to God and be reconciled to God. Sin is a disease in creation. It is the greatest act of evil. It is the greatest terror upon humanity. God has called all men to come back to Him, to turn away from sin. For God is holy. God is separated from sin. God hates sin. In Isaiah 6 verse 3, it says, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of His glory. The holiness of God, God is separated, meaning He's separated from evil, separated from sin, separated from wickedness. And all those who want to dwell in His eternal kingdom must also separate from evil, separate from sin, separate from wickedness. Dear friends, when we sin, when we do evil before a holy God, we are not sinning just against ourselves. Because in Psalms 51 verse 4, when King David sinned against God, it is written, he said, Against you, you alone, have I sinned. What is evil in your sight I have done. You are right when you pass sentence, and blameless in your judgment. Dear friends, when we sin, we ultimately are sinning against God. God has created all of us. If we kill someone, we're sinning against God. If we have committed sexual immorality with someone, we're sinning against God. For God has created all things. By His power and by His might do we have our being. If you, if I, want to be a part of God's eternal kingdom, we must separate from sin. We must repent and turn away from sin. Sin is a big deal. Sin can separate us from God. Sin can leave us in eternal hell, in eternal judgment, away from God. For God is holy, holy, holy. Repent and seek Jesus Christ. He is coming soon.